Most fans said we would not be here, and yet we are here. Game 5 of the NBA IHSAA Finals. It's the Plainfield Quakers at the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Plainfield, they had a chance to win last night, but Golden East ruined their plans with a full court shot to win it. Who's going to win tonight? Welcome back to the Artcraft Court. Franklin now hosting Game 5. Plainfield trying not to lose here. If they lose, we will go back to Plainfield in Game 6. If Plainfield wins, they will make Grizzly Cub fans really mad. And here in Plainfield, the Grizzly Cubs, and here in Franklin, the Quakers could end it here tonight. Or are we going to continue playing the game of basketball playing tomorrow night back in Plainfield? Breaking news, the Mid-State Conference is changing next year as well. And here we go. We'll get more into that here soon. We're underway from Franklin. Wiederholt has the ball first for Plainfield. Roden with the block. No, East with the block. Perry back to Roden. Roden, he looks. Back to Swafford. Swafford, Chase Swafford, the three, no good. It does not fall for him. Logan Fairs with it. Fairs back to Jackson. Jackson to Arnavitas. Back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt for three. He drains it. The first bucket all day. Here's Zach Roden now. He has the ball. Roden with it. Back to Overton. Back to East. Back to Overton. Cooper Overton. Colton East, the deep three. No good. It does not fall for him. Fairs to Jackson. Jackson for two. Two missed shots already for the Grizzly Cubs. And that second shot that was taken by East, that should have went in. He would have made that shot last night as he made the full court shot. Here's Zach Roden. Roden. There. Kyle Perry for three. Let's talk about the new conferences. The Hoosier Crossroads Conference is new. Mooresville, Decatur Central, Brownsburg, Avon, and Monrovia will be in that, as Wiederholt will make the two-pointer. And those teams will be in the Hoosier Crossroads, as in the Mid-State Conference, Lafayette, Harrison, Perry Meridian, Whiteland, and others as East for two. But yeah, Whiteland, Plainfield, Lafayette, Harrison, Danville, Terre Haute North, Terre Haute South, and Greenwood. I think in the Mid-State, yeah. It's 9-5. No, Greenwood is out of the Mid-State now. 9-5. Look at that shot from Horner. Beautiful shot from Austin Horner. Really low scoring game here. Zach Roden for three brings it to a 1-point game in Franklin. Wiederholt back to Arnavitas. Back to Horner. Back to Wiederholt. Back to Arnavitas. Back to Wiederholt. And it looks like that they are just going to probably drain the clock. Arnavitas. Wiederholt looks. Quick pass. Back to Horner. Exactly what they're going to do. At the end of the first quarter, it is a 1-point afternoon. It is a 1-point game in Franklin. Horner already scored for the Quakers. It's 9-5 Plainfield. 9-8 Plainfield in Game 5. Welcome back to the Art Craft Court, the home of the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Game 5, about to get back underway. To start the second quarter, here we go. Looks like Grant Porath is on the court for the Grizzly Cubs. And here we go. Roden, the lob, no good. Abshar Khan with the rebound. Logan Ferris loses it as Wiederholt will shoot the three. Ferris, his shot was no good, but rebounded by the Quakers, handed it back over to Wiederholt, and Wiederholt able to shoot a three. Here's Zach Roden. Back to Perry. Perry for two. Franklin, their offense has not been able to get rolling here tonight so far. And here we go. And this Quaker offense has been outstanding as well. We're back to there. Sarah with the dunk. And the lob by Healy. Seth Sarah with the huge dunk. It's 14-10. It is a low-scoring night here from Franklin with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Chase Swafford with it. Here he is. Swafford, Overton. Cooper Overton drains the three. Back to a 1-point game. What's at stake tonight? Plainfield, they could end it tonight with a win. How about that layup by Ferris? Logan Ferris with the layup. But if Franklin wins tonight, we will see you back in Game 6 in Plainfield. Roden there. Zach Roden looks. Back to Swafford. Chase Swafford for three, and we are tied. Tie game. Here's Ferris. Ferris has it. Back to Khan. Abshar Khan. Logan Ferris. Looks like he was kind of out of bounds there. Didn't call it. Carson Healy for three. It's 19-16. And that did kind of waste time, though. Less than 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here's Roden. Back to Porath. That is exactly what this offense needed. Another shot from the offense. Another make from the offense. 19-18 now. Man, what a game we have seen. The cut to Weirholt. The pass in. The cut, Healy to Fairs. Logan Ferris for three. Here is Roden. Zach Roden. To Swafford. Chase Swafford for three. Time running out in the second quarter. Slash to the first half. Weirholt. Oh my goodness. He will run Roden out of bounds as he will slam it in on his head. Zach Roden for three. Game tied. 8 seconds left. Less than 8 seconds now. Weirholt for 2.5 left on the clock. At the end of the first half, it's the Quakers who have the lead 26-24. Man, what a game we have seen. The Quakers and the Grizzly Cubs going into halftime. We will return after the halftime break. We welcome you back to the Artcraft Court as the Quakers have a 2-point advantage exiting halftime. And here we go. Swafford has the ball for Franklin. Now there for Franklin, it's Roden, Overton, Swafford, East, and Perry. Swafford over to East. Going East for 2. We are tied again. And what are the keys to the game for the second half? Plainfield, they need to work on their defense. While Franklin needs to get those threes rolling. Here's Ferris, back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt looks. Oh, Jackson to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt for 3. Franklin really needs to get those threes put up. If not, Plainfield will destroy them with their own. Here's Colton East. He has the ball. East, back to Roden. Look at the Quaker defense. Roden for 2 as it looked like a Ferris dunked down. Ferris was nowhere near Roden. Zach Roden scores. It's a 1-point game again. Great game here tonight. It's an out of bounds. It goes out of bounds as Franklin will take the ball back. Great game indeed. In for the Grizzly Cubs, it's Colin Schmidt and Nathan Rockhill. As Baker Lands is out there for Plainfield. Colin Schmidt for 2. Into the lead goes Franklin. I think this is their first lead of the game. Here's Wiederholt. Wiederholt has it. He's out there with Stead, Horner, and Jackson. Wiederholt back to Horner. Austin Horner for 2. 31-30. Great game from Franklin. Roden back to Schmidt. Schmidt for 3. And that is what the Grizzly Cubs called for. A 3-pointer. It's 33-31. Colin Schmidt may just be the season savior for the Grizzly Cubs. Here is Jackson. Jackson has it from the pass from Stead. Jackson will tie it up. What a game from Franklin. The Grizzly Cubs, Quakers, all tied up again. What a game indeed. Roden has the ball. Back to Colton East. East has it. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt misses it. Schmidt just missed a close shot. Here's Eli Jackson with it. A personal foul. No. It's a... Oh.
Substitution on the court.
Baker Lanes just committed a foul for the offense, and Franklin will get the ball back. Here is Schmidt. Colin Schmidt looks. Schmidt looks strong. Wiederholt almost blocked it. 35-33. Grizzly Cub lead. Here is Ben Wiederholt. He has the ball. For the lead. Quakers take it back. And now we're in the third quarter. Plainfield, one more quarter, and they could clinch the championship here tonight. But the Grizzly Cubs are not going down that easy. The Grizzly Cubs down by 1 at home to the Quakers. Welcome back to the Artcraft Court as Franklin is trying their best here, trying to hang on and win this. That's what a game we have seen all night long. Plainfield wins this game, season comes to a close. Franklin wins this, season is still rolling. And as we know, it will not be a neutral site game for the Game 7. Oh, Ferris for 3. No neutral site game for Game 7. It will be right back here if we do go to Game 7. Reich almost just dropped it. As for 3, it's Colin Schmidt. Baker lands back to Wiederholt. Man, what a game. Close game. Wiederholt for 2. Here is Kyle Perry. Perry looks back to right. Cam Reich for 3, and we are all tied up. The crowd roars in Franklin. There is a lot of Quaker fans here as well. Ferris back to Wiederholt. Here's Logan Ferris again. Ferris looks. The lob, no good, but Baker Lanes will give the rebound and the putback. As it looked like that, I couldn't tell who that was who tried to get the rebound for Franklin, but it didn't work. Schmidt, fake shot. Back to Perry. Pass to Reich, to Overton, Cooper Overton. To the lead goes Franklin. Franklin is back up front. 44-43, the score right now. Here's Ben Wiederholt. Wiederholt looks back to Sarah. Sarah for 3. Man, what a game indeed. Porath there. He looks strong. Porath for 3, he drains it. And Franklin is back up front. Could this be a win for the Grizzly Cubs? Wiederholt to Zira. Zira for 3. Great game indeed. And here is Porath. Great Porath for 3. And here we go. Ben Wiederholt has the ball. Wiederholt looks. Wiederholt trying to lead the Quakers to a championship. Jackson there as Perry almost got the block. It's a 1-point game now. Quakers back up front. Now, now we are just 20 points away from seeing who's going to win tonight. Perry, back to Overton. Overton could have dunked that, but he didn't. He just decided to lay it in for the layup. Overton for 2, and it's a 1-point game this time. Franklin has the lead. Looks like Horner wants to come into the game for the Quakers. Here is Seth Sira. Back to Ferris. To Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt slams it in. It's a two-handed dunk for Ben Wiederholt. And that is what they needed. Horner wanting to come into the game for the Quakers. And here we go. Timeout, Franklin. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. It's a 1-point game, 53-52. Quakers have the lead. And are we going to see Austin Horner back on the court for the Quakers, or will it be someone else? As it looks like that the Grizzly Cubs are about to put in Zach Roden once again. Man, what a game. If you're now rejoining us or joining us, it's been a fantastic fourth quarter. And, dude, Franklin is coming back, and they are not going down easy. And after that timeout, we are ready to get back into the action in Franklin. Here we go. Yes, sir, I am correct. Austin Horner is on the court for the Quakers. Here's Colin Schmidt to Overton, and Schmidt will get the dunk. Overton lob to Schmidt, and Colin Schmidt dunks it in, and Franklin is back up front. The target score to win it is 71 points. Eli Jackson for 3. What a shot from Jackson. Here we go. Quakers, 2-point lead now. Swafford for 2. Misses again. Swafford has not done good tonight. He usually makes those shots. Jackson there, back to Ferris. Logan Ferris with it. Back to Sierra. Seth Sierra, the deep 3 is good as Plainfield is pulling away. Franklin. Man, the one thing they need to do is shoot them 3s and get back on target with the defense. The 3 right there, it is good. It's Kyle Perry. And that will bring them within 2. Again, Perry for 3. 59-57. We are seeing a fantastic game. The Quakers, they could win the championship tonight. Seth Sierra for 3. Quakers at 62-57. Chris Arnavitis is not in the game, and it looks like that Carson Healy looks like that he wants to come into the game for the Quakers. Zach Roden there to Colin Schmidt. Schmidt has it. Schmidt has the ball for the Grizzly Cubs. Schmitty. Colin Schmidt for 2. Franklin not giving up that easy. But Plainfield, they are trying real hard right now to pull away and win tonight. Can they clinch the championship tonight? Sarah again for 3. And they are just 6 points away from winning the game. 6 points away from ending Franklin's season. Zach Roden for 3, and that will keep them alive. It's a 3-point game again. Roden for 3 there. What a game indeed in Franklin. Schmidt there, covering Wiederholt. Schmidt there. Here's Wiederholt. Wiederholt for 2. He makes it 67-62. Here's Perry. Perry, oh, his shot is no good. Horner. There. Seth Sierra for 2. And any points now for the Quakers will win it for Plainfield. Horner with that shot makes it 69-62. Here's Overton. Overton has it. Sierra looks. Colin Schmidt for 3. And here we go. Horner back to Wiederholt. Back to Ferris. Back to Horner. Horner looking for half court. Horner half court. No good. Sierra. Rebound. Horner. Back to Ferris. Back to Wiederholt. Huge mistake. Wiederholt steps out of bounds. And here comes Carson Healy into the game for Austin Horner. Here we go. Here's Wiederholt. Oh, knocking the ball out of Roden's hands. Zach Roden for 3. It's Zach Roden for 3. Here's Sierra. Back to Healy. Healy, heavy pressure. As he steps back court, Franklin could win it with a 3. And here we go. A 3 to win it for Franklin. Plainfield needs a 2 to win it. Here's Roden. Back to East. Oh, each shot is no good. Wiederholt with it. Looks like that Weirhold maybe going for a full court shot here. Weirhold, full court shot to win it. No good. Swafford with the catch. Weirhold tried to pull a Colton East. Here's Swafford. Back to Overton. Back to Perry. Perry dunks it in. Franklin is just a point away from winning Game 5. And here we go. We are watching it live. Ferris with it. Back to Sarah. Who's gonna win it? Sarah. Oh! Perry knocks the ball loose. Sarah gets it back. Weirhold there. Back to Healy. To win the championship. Healy, Weirhold. Plainfield wins it. Ben Weirhold with a game-winning 3, and the Quakers have clinched the championship once again. They have knocked off the top-seeded Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Once again, the best team in the league, the Grizzly Cubs, they are out of the playoffs. Ben Weirhold with the game winner, as the Quakers will not, as the Quakers will win the championship. Game 6, Game 7, no need. Weirhold with the game winner, and dude, Kyle Perry had a chance. Perry and that defensive guy for Franklin had a chance to get the ball and win Game 5, but Weirhold with the 3 to win it. What a game. Joey Carnes taking home the trophy for the first time as a head coach. It is almost time that we see who is going to be the NBA Finals MVP. Carnes holds up the trophy. That's Joey Carnes. And here we go. Ben Weirhold is your Finals MVP, and he deserved it. A couple game winners in the game winner that mattered the most. 72-70, the final score from Franklin. The Quakers will win the championship in Franklin. Not at their home stadium, but the Quakers will win it tonight. That will do it. What a fantastic season. And the Quakers come back from being underdogs to being finals champions. The Quakers win it 72-70, as every game this series have had game winners. Plainfield wins it. Thanks for watching, everyone.